Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. You'll see Los Angeles taking on Boston. So off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bird in the small forward position. Anthony, the pass to Sampson. And he jams it with authority.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
The three from Anthony. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now, here is O'Neal. Sampson pulls it in. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Johnson's there. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson dishes to Bird. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Out to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Boston. Harden outside. Feeds to Cousins. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Shaq with some nice D. And here is Los Angeles now. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Sampson. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen to the paint. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Cousins missing again. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Shaq with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Boston. Stephen Curry comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Weber, the pass to Ewing. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Curry gets the bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he... Mercy, mercy me.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
6 to shoot. The baseline J. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Dumars. And here is Los Angeles now. Stolen by Dumars. Inside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. No good that time. Down low. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries, Kevin.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Worthy. Kevin Love out there with Walton. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. He kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And then for Los Angeles, Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Antetokounmpo dishes to Harden. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Worthy, no good.
tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jordan kicks it over to Worthy. It's stolen by Anthony. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Fires the three. Rebound, Bill Walton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Cousins inside. He's going up against Love. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins. Got a piece of it. Walton, the pass to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lobs it up for Anthony. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Got a piece of it. And here's Jordan outside. They get it again. Poked away from outside the arc. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Cousins. Anthony kicks to Harden. And Walton sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. There's a minute left in the first half. It's Dumars on the wing. Wade is covering. Here's Cousins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. The 15-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys, and he made it look easy that time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Curry, the 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. Weber can't hit.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does.
Oh!
Goodness.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
He's
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony. Then it's Harden. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sampson in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Jordan the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Harden dishes to Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Count it. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Harden kicks to Anthony. There's the pick. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. It's deflected. Anthony down low. Bird covering. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one falls.
Timeout.
And Los Angeles leads by 16.
Start it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Boston making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Sampson, defended by Shaq. Sampson's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Curry outside. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter. Dishes to Bird. To the inside. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Bird dishes to O'Neal. And there's the 3-second violation. Boston trails by 17. The 17-footer. And here's Harden for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Boston making some changes. Weber comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Dumars in for James Harden. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Michael Jordan.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Wade, Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Curry. Another miss by Curry. They push it up 4 on 3. With 4 seconds on the clock. Patrick Ewing again. Ewing's got 10.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles leads by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Weber. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. James. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Boston. Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. Bird comes in for Weber. Wade outside. Out to Bird. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Wade. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And you can just see his confidence is rising, bucket after bucket from long range.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Bird can't get that one to fall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Curry. The tray. That shot off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to